everyone, this is Shayna Hiller from Build Your Personal Yoga Business. And today I'd like to talk about corporate yoga. What is it? How to start getting into that field of teaching corporate yoga. So whether or not you are a yoga teacher, you're inspired to become a yoga teacher, you're in that transition phase. Some of you are actually corporate people. You're working in the corporate world, which, hey, hint, this can be a really great niche for you, a really great target market when you start teaching yoga, to offer yoga to people in the corporate world. These days, yoga is becoming more and more and more popular, literally by the 100% increases every year of the amount of people practicing yoga in the US and the world. That being said, many companies have been implementing wellness programs, corporate wellness programs, in order to keep their employees happy, managing their stress, healthy, so forth and so on. So corporate yoga is something that, especially if you feel limited to teaching yoga in just gyms, right, or yoga studios, I'm encouraging you to think outside the box as to how you can share this healing practice with as many people as possible, and especially the people who need it the most. So when I was living in New York City, I was teaching corporate yoga for a few different businesses, and one was a nonprofit where at noon every single day, the employees had the option to have lunch or do yoga and have a very short lunch afterwards. And from 12 to 1 p.m., I went in and I taught yoga for an hour to about 7-8 people. Sometimes there were more, sometimes there were less. And the company actually paid for this service to be part of their company. I got paid $150 for that hour to teach yoga in an office, and it was amazing. I got the job through word of mouth. I will say word of mouth is magical. You don't need to do lots of social media or pay for advertising. That being said, I had reached out to many corporations beforehand. I had not reached out to this specific company, but I truly feel that the energy that I put out was being reciprocated in a different way. So my point here is, don't just have an intention and sit back and wait for stuff to happen, because that's not enough. Have an intention, write it down, journal about it, visualize it, and take action. So I would suggest going onto the internet and researching a few different businesses in your area that perhaps would be open to implementing corporate wellness or a yoga for lunchtime for their employees. Even if they don't already have something in place, you can go in there. A lot of this has to do with your own feeling of self-confidence, your knowingness inside that actually you have something tremendously valuable to offer other people, even if you've never done it before. You do have something tremendously valuable to offer other people, especially people who maybe aren't already yogis. You can learn a lot more about discovering your voice and really honing in on your skills in our free ebook, which there should be a link to underneath this video. But for now, think outside the box. Do some research and approach some businesses. Email, call. Hey, are you guys interested in wellness, corporate yoga for your employees? Studies have shown that you can eliminate sick days and any type of employee issues with yoga, improving the quality of the work that they produce. This also can be beneficial if you have a website, which we'll talk about in other videos. But if you're new, don't worry about the website right now, but you can place some very detailed information about corporate wellness statistics on your website, or just give through email some detailed information to these businesses that you're reaching out to. And remember, whenever you're reaching out to a company, less about you and more about how you can serve. What are you here to do? What's the problem that your services can fix, help, support for others? So do some research on the company and maybe tailor it to them, okay? That's a little bit of a hint to tidbit of information. So corporate wellness is amazing. It's like, to me, it's an uncharted territory. It's becoming more and more charted, but ultimately it's an uncharted, huge territory that needs healing, needs your energy and your light. So get out there, use that third chakra, your self-confidence, personal power center, your courage to go out there, move out of your comfort zone, and start serving more people, because you can, you deserve it, and the world needs your light. Stay tuned for more. I hope this video serves you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.